We have some American Horror Story news, and this is coming to us. I've been all over social media this week, haven't I? Because this is coming to us from Instagram, from American Horror Story itself. Kitsmo Media is here. Says, hey, Kitsmo, nice profile picture. I like that. So this is what we have from American Horror Story, and it says the Ansonia. And there's a picture of Ryan Murphy there and a couple of the actors, and it says Ryan Murphy returns to direct American Horror Story 13, episode 1, plus new cast revealed. And it says here, let's go here. News dump: Ryan Murphy will direct the first episode. Joey Polari of Avantika and Fedor Steer join the cast, and their characters are revealed. Plus, get your first look at the season's central location. Swipe to read all about it. So, we're going to go through here. It says AHS Zone. American Horror Story Season 13 is currently filming at the Ansonia in New York City. Oh, wow. That is a very striking building. Tony Man, have we walked by the Ansonia in New York before? It looks familiar, but there's more than one building in New York that looks like this. Because I feel like there's one called the Flatiron Building that's a similar shape. I don't know which one we may have walked by. Okay, I just got a Mad Lib from Tony Man about Obsession. And if you don't know what a Mad Lib is, I'll show you what it is. Well, actually, I will come back to it. I'll come back to it because this is throwing me off. All right, back to American Horror Story. All right, so let's go to the next slide. The central location for American Horror Story Season 13 appears to be a fictional building called the Apollyon. Apollyon is a Greek term meaning the destroyer and the name of the angel of the bottomless pit in the New Testament. Okay, that's very interesting. And you have an image here of this woman in front of a window holding the drapes, it looks like. Let's go on to the next slide. Oh, wow, look at that image. That is wild. This building doesn't even look like something from our current timeline. It looks like something from what one would call the old world, or like Tartaria. You can look up Tartaria yourself, but look at the faces over the archways of the doors, like the architecture, and there's gargoyles on this building as well. Great location. Tom Baker says, I've only seen the first season of American Horror Story. I really liked the first season, really the first 3 seasons, actually. Roanoke wasn't that bad either. Kitsmo Media says, I haven't watched AHS since season 4. And also says, yes, I love buildings like this. Tony Man says, by the way, we may have walked by it, but it's near Central Park. Then we probably definitely walked by, because I think one afternoon we almost circled all of Central Park and walked through it. It was like a heavy walking day. But let's continue. What's the next slide? Okay. Exclusive: Ryan Murphy is directing the premiere of American Horror Story Season 13. This is the first episode of the series he has directed since checking in the 2015, and the 4th episode he's directed overall. And is it called Penthouse? Ryan Murphy. So is it called American Horror Story Penthouse? Is that what we're getting? Because that is the I forgot what you call it. I want to call it a clacker board, but I don't think it's called a clacker board. It's called something else. But it says Ryan Murphy, director, Andre Schwartz, camera, and scene 14, take 2. Yeah. This is great behind the scenes stuff here. Exclusive: Joey Polari plays a main character named Ben DeSoto in American Horror Story Season 13. Part of the story involves Ben encountering the number 13 in unusual places. Interesting enough, there's some buildings in the U.S. that don't have a 13th floor because of superstition around that number. There's some buildings that the elevator will say 12 and then 14. Exclusive: Avantika has officially joined the cast of American Horror Story Season 13. She will be playing a character named Ophelia. Is she a famous star, like pop star? She only has one name, and it's usually musicians that have that. So let me look her up. Avantika. Is this her? There's a actress named Avantika Vandanapu. She's a Los Angeles-based actress, dancer, and multi-hyphenate artist. She's known for being Disney's first Indian-American star and for breaking stereotypes with her role. Let me click on this if I with her role as Karen Shetty in the Mean Girls musical. Vandanapu has appeared in several Disney projects, including the Emmy-nominated movie Spin, the Disney Plus series Diary of a Future President, and the Disney Channel series Mira, the Royal Detective. Yeah, I don't watch a lot of Disney properties outside of like Marvel stuff, so I did not know about her, but she is beautiful, and I found her IMDb. She's just going by Avantika. And IMDb, oh, it's very, very long, but I'll read the first couple sentences. Avantika is a multi-hyphenate artist with a passion for storytelling and expressive thinking. She is the youngest Indian American to star and executive produce a Crown of Wishes series, which she optioned the rights and sold to Disney Plus as the first Indian Hindu mythology-based series. That is really cool. And this is her picture on IMDb. I love this picture. But yeah, that is really, really cool. Tom Baker says, yes, these buildings are so American. No, they're not. I would think they're very European looking. Those buildings look like something you might find in France. Kids Mo Media says, I worked in a hotel. Well, there was no floor 13 publicly, but I knew how to get there, and it became everyone's spot to hide during break. Haha. And Kit continues, they just knocked down my favorite old hotel near me that was like old. Tom Baker says they flattened my favorite cinema 10 years ago. It was a 1940s building. Yeah, those 1940s Art Deco buildings are really beautiful. I don't know if where you're at, but in Florida we have 1940s Art Deco buildings. CJ says I used to have that photo of 13. I'm not sure how I got over it. That phobia, sorry. I used to have that phobia of 13. I'm not sure how I got over it. Kids, no problem. It happens. I'm used to it. All right, let's go to our next slide. Fedor Steer has officially joined the cast of American Horror Story 13. He plays a character named Mr. Nas. Very, very cool. Was he also in not Dolores Claiborne? There was a Stephen King movie where a woman's husband had a heart attack while she was handcuffed to the bed, and I never remember the name of that movie, but there was a character that looked similar to him in it. I don't know if that is the same actor. You guys let me know if you know what movie I'm talking about. It was on Netflix. It was directed by Mike Flanagan, and the woman went on a retreat with her husband, and he put her in handcuffs because they were trying to get freaky, and then he had a heart attack, and she was stuck to the bed in the handcuffs for like days. Official plaque inscription for the Apollyon, the fictional apartment built in 1904, where American Horror Story season 13 takes place. Oh, hey, that's the evil Tyrone, because there is also a stream tonight from that the Scream Kings on the Scream Kings channel. They're gonna have a live stream about episode 3 of From. So let me continue here. Official plaque inscription for the Apollo, the fictional apartment built in 1904, where American Horror Story season 13 takes place. Erected during a season of unusual quiet, the building was designed to offer comfort, discretion, and a sense of permanence to those seeking a place apart from the ordinary. Its halls were built deep, its walls thick, its windows placed to observe without being observed. From the beginning, residents spoke of an immediate familiarity, as though they had lived here before. Interesting. Darth Redmond remembered the movie I'm talking about. Gerald's Game. I don't know why I could not remember the title for the life of me. And there's the sign for the Apollyon. I think that's the last slide. Yeah, that's the last slide for American Horror Story. So that's what we got from the American Horror Story Instagram page. If I entertained you, made you smile, or helped you pass the time, please consider supporting this channel so that I can do that more. Horror channels often get suppressed and demonetized, but you can help in 3 ways: by pledging a monthly contribution on Patreon, sending a one-time tip using your preferred financial app, or you could help for free by liking and commenting for the algorithm, and most importantly, sharing this video on your social media. Thank you so much.
Don't forget to hype this video. Thank you so much.